Hey everyone, and welcome back to Eureka Nimi channel. Today we're going to be diving into the world of Attack on Titan and exploring some of the amazing foreshadowing that's hidden throughout the series. From the very first chapter of the manga to the latest episode of the anime, the story is full of subtle hints and clues that reveal the twists and turns that lie ahead. And later you can see how genius Hajime Isayama is in how he put that foreshadowing. So, if you're a fan of the series and want to learn more about the incredible attention to detail that goes into crafting the world of Attack on Titan, then stick around. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, comment below what is your favorite foreshadowing moment, and share with all your cadet members. And make sure to turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Before we begin, I just want to warn you of a big spoiler alert for those who haven't watched or read Attack on Titan yet. We're going to be discussing some key plot points and foreshadowing in the series, so if you want to avoid spoilers, please turn back now. All right, are you ready to Shinzo Sasageo? Let's get started! The first piece of foreshadowing we're going to talk about is in the very first chapter. This is the biggest one, and it's only found in the manga. Eren wakes up from a dream in which Mikasa says, "See you later, Eren." It's a peaceful vision of an alternate timeline, shared by both of them, right before Mikasa ends Eren's life in the real world. This is a great example of how the story sets up its ending right from the very beginning. In episode 1 of the anime, Mikasa is seen hauling twice as much wood compared to Eren, hinting at her vastly superior strength. It's a subtle way of introducing us to Mikasa's incredible physical abilities, which become more important as the story progresses. As seen in episode 3, Eren reveals that he and Armin are from Shiganshina, leading to a crowd forming around him at dinner time. He then describes the appearance of the colossal and armored titans, with the shot shifting to Reiner when armored titan is mentioned. This subtle detail could have been easily missed, but it foreshadows Reiner's true identity as the armored titan. Another subtle piece of foreshadowing takes place during training, where Eren injures his head during 3 DMG training. He recovers quickly, in one night, and can be seen with small amounts of steam leaving his head. It's easily mistaken as a visual indication of his embarrassment and frustration rather than his Titan healing abilities manifesting. It's a clever way of introducing us to the idea that Eren has healing abilities without giving too much away. After dinner, Bertolt asks Eren and Armin about their motivations to gauge their reactions to the fall of Wall Maria. Bertolt and Reiner also mention their goals of going to the interior and returning home respectively, which foreshadows Bertolt, Reiner, and Annie's goal of finding and retrieving the coordinate. At the end of the episode 3, Shadis mentally tells Grisha that he should be proud of Eren. Shadis and Grisha's prior relationship becomes important in Season 3. This is a great example of how the story plants seeds for future events without giving too much away. Next up, we have the brief chapter that shows Ilsa Langnar finding a Titan who talks to her, calling her subject of Ymir.
No. Tommy.
Then, when Hanja hears that name 20 chapters later, she is visibly shocked, hinting at Ymir's true nature. This is a great example of how Attack on Titan uses callbacks and foreshadowing to keep you on your toes. As depicted in episode 4 of Attack on Titan, during training after sparring, Reiner tells Eren, "Now is your turn to be the bandit." This subtle line is a foreshadowing of their roles swapping in the future. As shown in Attack on Titan episode 7, Annie asks Reiner if it's time to attack the reinforcements, but he insists on waiting until they gather first. However, the camera pans over to Marco, who is within earshot of their conversation, even though they seem to have forgotten he was there. This moment foreshadows Marco's eventual demise, as he hears something he shouldn't have. It's a clever piece of storytelling that adds to the tension and drama of the series. During the Battle of Trost, when Annie, Bertolt, and Reiner saw the Titan transformation lightning, they immediately rushed to the location where Eren's transformation was, instead of being stunned by the sudden sound like everyone else, hinting that they are familiar with Titan transformation lightning. Now, let's discuss a conversation between Pixis and Eren during the Trost arc. Pixis mentions that someone once said if a powerful non-human enemy appeared, humanity would unite and stop fighting itself. As we know, Eren's final plan is to let the world think he's a monster in order to unite humanity against a common enemy. Eren disagrees, saying that even with a powerful enemy like the Titans, humanity is far from united. This plan is both tense and ultimately temporary, as it relies on a shared hatred for Titans to keep people united. And while it's not the exact scenario Pixis describes, it's a clear example of how a powerful enemy can bring humanity together. After the Battle of Trost, when the recruits are retrieving the bodies of the fallen Eton comrades, the usually stoic and detached Annie seemingly breaks and starts apologizing to the corpses. This becomes a lot less about survivors' guilt after you realize she's a Titan spy. And let's not forget about the second opening of Season 1, which has a sequence briefly showing each of the surviving 104th cadets. During it, Reiner, Bertolt, and Annie are shown turning to face the opposite direction than the others. And you can see Armin covered in blood, which is an interesting foreshadowing of the blood of those who were killed and the last person he will fight in the future. As we know, Titan blood evaporates, so the fact that Armin is covered in blood could also signify the amount of fighting and loss that is yet to come. The lyric is, "Our battle will go on until only a single arrow remains," further emphasizes this point, indicating that the struggle will continue until the very end, with only one victor remaining. Still in Season 1 Opening 2, there's a shot where Hanja's glasses are broken on one side. Then, in Episode 55, when the colossal Titan transformation in Shiganshina causing an explosion, Hanja was nearby and was saved by Moblit Burner. But unfortunately, one eye was injured by the explosion. It's a small detail, but it's a testament to the meticulous planning and attention to detail that Hajime Isayama put into their work. And there you have it, some of the most brilliant of foreshadowing in Attack on Titan. It's amazing how the story sets up its ending right from the very beginning, and how small details can have a big impact on the plot. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your cadet members, and leave a comment below telling us what is your favorite foreshadowing moment. Also, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!